talking about Gail Brewer Giorgio. She wrote the book that is making headlines. Is Elvis alive? Something everyone has been anxiously worrying about since '77, that is to say, since Elvis died. But there is uncertainty about the matter. First of all, many people, and not all of them were severe alcoholics or acid freaks, report having seen Elvis recently in the United States. The best testimony being the truck driver who met him in a Burger King, of course, a Burger King. Gail Brewer Giorgio makes the point stronger by selling a tape with the book on which one can hear Elvis proclaiming, "Oh, yeah, this is Elvis, I am alive." But he doesn't say if one should vote for Bush or for Dukakis. Rapido has called up some spirits to do a little investigating. Rapido.
Elvis Presley!
Elvis is everywhere, as Modo Dixon proclaimed last year in the biggest independent release to hit the American charts. There's an Elvis MasterCard, an Elvis radio station in Cincinnati, Heartbreak Hotel, a brand new Elvis movie produced by Spielberg, and he may even still be here to enjoy it all. Rapido met the woman who kicked off all this craziness, first with the infamous taped phone call, and later with her various collected proofs that he never really left us at all.
If a hoax had been perpetuated, which we've gotten beyond that, and I've done everything possible to get beyond that. Had it been a hoax, I'd been the first to tell the people. It wasn't done in a studio. It wasn't spliced together from old interviews because the stress level and the background level all would have changed. It was compared over and over again. I have challenged anybody out there, take it to your own experts. 2 radio stations did independently. They meet with LH's findings. Remember, they're not my findings. They're the experts' findings.
It would be foolish to walk back into a lifestyle that I just escaped from. But I'm going to continue my music and give people as much of what they want.
We have people that have seen him. From day one, documentation doesn't make any sense. We have a name change on the grave. We have a tape that's been authenticated with an awful lot he said that never occurred beforehand. He talks about being in hiding. Then we have the famous Mike Joseph picture, which was taken at Graceland 4 months after his death in the pool house. It's not just that you took it out in some street that you would think an imitator would be walking around. But this is a clear shot of a person sitting in Elvis's house, in Elvis's chair, who looks just like Elvis, in the same position as Elvis.
You know I can't be sitting all alone.
If Elvis is still around today, why would he have us all believe he passed on 11 years ago? To this, too, Gail has an answer.
We do know that Elvis was a federal agent, an official of the Bureau of Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs, was appointed by Richard Nixon, had a federal badge. We know that there was an undercover agent in this traveling band. We know from many biographies that there were serious threats against his life, maybe contracts out on his life, and the FBI was brought in. Any drug agent who is in danger from the big guys, we have a witness protection plan. New identities are given, new passports are given. This is given for your normal undercover agent. So it's possible.
Going through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wait. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing and rock.
The Elvis Lives story is now so wildly out of hand in the States that Rapido wondered why there had been no official investigation.
If he's involved as a federal agent, there will be no official investigation because it's already an official matter, right? If it's not involved with the government, which I find that very hard to believe, it's not because we know he's already associated, or has been and was, then it's up to the government to do an official investigation. Maybe because there hasn't been an official investigation, maybe that's a clue, maybe that is the answer, that he is officially being protected. Think that maybe if I was Priscilla Presley and Lisa Marie Presley, by now I would hold a press conference and I would say, all those fans out there are wrong. Everybody thinks they know something's wrong. The official documentation is missing because of this reason. This is happening because of that reason. Elvis Presley's definitely dead. Yoko Ono's done it. She's come out and said that the person who was writing things about John Lennon, but they haven't. Maybe they can't answer the questions. I don't know.
If one could prove that those who are making money on Elvis's hypothetical survival are crooks, they would quickly be imprisoned. This is why Rapido decided to go and wait for them in the most legendary prison of all, Angola, in the
Put in the picture.